And yep, once again, I am late to this Mariners game, but hey, it is what it is because I am working on a video which is set to be released tomorrow. So after this game, I am going to go straight to it. So I consider this my break from the project, and it is a big one. And I'll just give you an idea what it is. It's going to be about Dennis Rodman on why he should have won the 1996 NBA Finals, but I don't want to get too much into that. But let's talk about the fact that the Mariners are down 2-1. He saw fantastic pitching, good pitching, not like fantastic, but good. A good quality start from Emerson Hancock. Only gave up 2 runs with that. It was a couple home runs by Vaughn and Robert Jr., which rumors that the Mariners were going to trade for. He did get 1 strikeout, only 2 walks. So that was really it. And of course, this Mariners offense is just absolutely been atrocious. And to say that would be a complete understatement. And they're showing the highlights of yesterday's game. They're reminiscing on that, but I don't think there's much to reminisce right now, as Mariners have got to find a way to win this game, or else, because I would not like, you're watching the Sonics versus White Sox. Oh, thanks, buddy. I got all sidetracked. I got mixed up with Sonics because I'm working on a video related to the Sonics. So yes, I'm going to fix that. So thank you, Seattle Sports Zone. Thank you for looking out for me on that one. So yes, it's not going to be about the Sonics. It's about the Mariners. And looks like we got a new pitcher on. It's going to be Brabia. I can't even say it. And I would say Mariners should be relieved by that, because Crochet had 13 strikeouts. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I add him in fantasy baseball? And he went into 100 pitches. And this is Luke Raley. He is up to bat. And here is the 0-1 and a swing and a miss, strike 2. I'm really hoping that maybe my last minute, like, live streaming tactics will lead to a Mariners victory. Maybe there's that superstition there. Here's the 0-2, and that is going to be up high for a ball. Alexa, turn on the lights. Okay. And now we're looking at the 1-2 for Luke Raley. And now here is the pitch. And now here's a fly ball to left field, and that is way foul. We got Big Dumper. Looks like it is not. I don't think it's Big Dumper, is it? Yep, it is Cal Raleigh up to the plate. Looks like he is going to pinch hit for Sebi Savala, as Raley is pinch hitting for. And here's the pitch. And now here's popped up and fouled again. Raley is fighting it off. Yeah, he looks like Cal Raleigh is going to pinch hit for Sebi Savala. Sebi Savala struck out looking and walked. So it's not like he was a complete disaster, but looks like the Mariners want to get some extra pop out of it. And here's the 1-2. And that is popped up into foul territory. The catcher, he is there, and he makes the catch. And that's going to be 1 down. Up next is going to be Cal Raleigh, as he is pinch hitting for Sebi Savala, who pretty much has done absolutely nothing. And usually when we see a Sebi Savala game, that usually means you're doomed to lose, and maybe you're probably just throwing away the game, which would be very unfortunate. Here is Cal Raleigh up to the plate. He's batting .212, 12 home runs and 42 RBIs. The pitch, and that is going to be inside for a ball. And here's the pitch, and that is going to be low for a ball. It looks like Andres Munoz is on the mound, so it looks like he is back in action. But hopefully the Mariners taking a lead. Here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. 3-0. Got 27 of you guys on Twitter. Maybe if you 27 can go into my YouTube, I'd very much appreciate that. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be a strike. And now we are looking at a 3-1 count. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be strike 2. And Cal Raleigh, if it's somewhere good, you better find a way to make contact with this one, because you don't want to go down 2 outs for the Mariners. And we're looking at the 3-2 for Cal Raleigh. And here is the pitch. And that is fouled. He chased a really bad one. That could have been ball 4. Yep, it was a nice curveball, but he got fooled. And luckily he made contact. You got $1,000 on the Mariners, DJ? Don't gamble. Put that in the stocks. And we're looking at the 3-2 count for Cal Raleigh. And here is the 3-2 pitch. And that is strike 3 called. And what in the world was Cal Raleigh doing? Was he just meditating? You got to swing at that. Like, Cal Raleigh, why didn't you sing? And now we've got 2 outs. And up to the plate is going to be J.P. Crawford, who has also done nothing, but he did walk, I guess. Here's the pitch. And now that's a ground ball foul. We're looking at the 0-1 to JP. Here's the pitch. And that is a swing and a miss. And that is going to be strike 2. I think that was swing and a miss and fouled. You trade NASDAQ. You trade the NASDAQ every day. Stock is just as much as sports gambling. Understatement. And here's the 0-2. And that is outside for a ball. You must be loaded. If you got money to bet, why don't you donate to this channel on the YouTube Super Chat? And we are looking at the 1-2. And here is the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. That's going to be a 2-2 count. And here is the 2-2. And that is going to be low. It's going to be a 3-2 count for J.P. Crawford. And JP, he is awaiting the call or waiting the pitch. And here is the full count. And that's going to be fouled again. And J.P. Crawford is really fighting it off. And now we are looking at the pitch. And that is strike 3 called again. And that is going to be 2 strikeouts in a row. We go to the top of the 9th inning. And the Mariners are still trailing 2-1. Just absolutely frustrating to watch when you see 2 strikeouts in a row. Christian asks, will the Mariners walk it off again? I don't know. Honestly, if the Mariners don't allow runs in the 9th, I think we at least tie it up. And Austin Voth is on 15 pitches. I actually hope that they keep him, because he didn't really do anything to put himself in position to be pulled out of the game. I need to take another quick breather, even though I just got on. But here it is. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. Yep, and use my promo code Rooftop Sports to get your $20 off of your first purchase. Let's hope they do so, DJ. Because the Mariners really need a sweep. I mean, for some reason, I just cannot settle with a 3 out of 4. Like, I just can't settle with it. And it looks like they brought in someone new from the bullpen, which I heavily disagree with. This is Edward Bizzardo, and that is going to be a ball. I wonder how behind my stream is, because it says he's on a 2-1 count so far, so I'm going to have to deal with it. And now we are looking at the 1-0, and here is the pitch, and that is going to be a foul ball. And we're looking at the 1-1 count. And looking at the 1-1, and that is going to be fouled again. And now we're looking at the 2-1, and here is the pitch, and that is popped up and fouled. Paul DeJong is on the plate. He is 0 for 3 with a flyout in the 6th. White Sox offense hasn't really done much either, but neither has the Mariners. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and down he goes, and we've got one down for the Chicago White Sox. Vader is also feeling it. And now we are looking at the next batter. And that is going to be a strike. Batter is going to be Colas. He is 2 for 3. And we're looking at the 0-1, the pitch. And now here's a line drive foul, and that's going to be an 0-2 count already. Edward Bizzardo pitching very well in this inning. Kopech is going to be on the... Looks like he's going to be the man up for the 9th inning. Oscar Colas. We're looking at the 0-2. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be fouled again. We're looking at an 0-2 count. And look at the 0-2. And now here's a ground ball, and that will get right through for a base hit. And now there's another possible scorer. He is from first base. And now we've got a runner on first with only one out. Maybe a double play opportunity. And that is going to be a foul ball. Now we're looking at the 0-1, the pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. We're looking at a 1-1 count. Corey Lee is looking at the 1-1 count so far. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got 29 viewers on the Twitter X. Would like to get more people onto my YouTube channel, which would be really nice. And we're looking at the 1-2 by Corey. The pitch, check swing. Did he go? He did not go. It's going to be a 2-2 count for Corey Lee. And now we're looking at the 2-2. And here is the pitch. And that is ground ball foul. Two by Edward Bizzardo. And here is the pitch. And that is fouled again. 2-2. And the runner was going, but he got back. Had to go back because of the foul ball. Looks like he would have been there in time. Feels weird that a Mariners game ends with still the sunlight out. That's what happens with a pitch clock, I guess. Now we're looking at the 2-2. And that is fouled again. Imagine leaving a Mariners game. It ends like at 8:30 and the sun's still out. Wow. That's all I can say. And now we're looking at the 2-2 count to Corey Lee. Now here's, the throw to first. And it's not in time. It really does make the game go by much faster. We're looking at the 2-2. Lead at first base. He's got a pretty big lead. And the runner goes, the pitch, swing and a miss, and the throw to second base, and he is out of there. And that is going to be a double play, an inning-ending double play. And now we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Last try for the Mariners. Who is going to be up? It was after J.P. Crawford who struck out. It's going to be Dylan Moore, Julio Rodriguez, and Mitch Garver. Oh, boy. I don't know about that. Let's hope that the Mariners can make a comeback going into the 9th inning. It's not going to be easy to do so because they're going to have to do it against... We're still waiting to see if they're going to stay with that pitcher in the bullpen or if they're going to go with the closer. I mean, when I saw this lineup this morning, I got the idea that maybe the Mariners are just waiting on Texas, which is why they put in Emerson Hancock. They didn't want to put Emerson Hancock against Texas. They wanted to front load their big three of... Let's take a look and see who it's going to be for the next games. Mariners are sitting at 40-30. It's going to be Luis Castillo against Andrew Heaney, Kirby versus Eovaldi, and Gilbert versus Dunning. It's going to be a tough game, to say the least. A tough series for the Mariners. I don't care how bad Texas is, you still got to go out there and play because you never want to downplay your opponent because divisional games is what makes the difference. Rangers are also up 3-0, so the Mariners can't really afford. They have to go for that sweep. Anything else of worthy? Looks like Astros had a day off. Looks like the Twins have won against Oakland. Not that it really matters anymore because Oakland's now 26-45. Mariners are having their patriotic fireworks night, but what we got to do is focus. Remember when Julio used to be a threat? Yep. And now he's not so much of a threat. So let's go ahead and let's hope the Mariners can rally back and win this game. It's just a one-run deficit. How difficult could it be? Well, for the Mariners, very difficult. And we have Kopech on the mound. He is going to be trying to get that save. It's Michael Kopech. Hasn't really shown much for this season. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be a strike to Dylan Moore. In the 2024 season, he has 5 saves, 15 earned runs. So you would think that the Mariners are going to make something happen. And here is the 0-1. And that's going to be low for a ball. That's going to be a 1-1 count. Dylan Moore has just been atrocious today. He is now sitting at 0 for 3, refused to bunt, and that's what backfired. Now we're looking at the 1-1, and that is up high for a ball. We're looking at a 2-1 count. Maybe Dylan Moore will try to draw a walk, giving Julio Rodriguez a chance to do something. And I would encourage Dylan Moore to steal second. And now we're looking at the 2-1. And here is the pitch. And that is fouled back. He probably shouldn't have swung at that, especially when it's in the inside. You never want to swing at those. And now we're looking at the 2-2 count. This game makes me shake. We're looking at the 2-2 for Kopech. And here is going to be the 2-2 pitch. And that is outside for a ball. And that is that blazing 100-mile-an-hour fastball by Kopech. Michael Kopech, that is. And we're looking at a full count 3-2 with 5 pitches in for Kopech so far. And now here is going to be the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Absolutely ridiculous. That was a fastball. And how could you not foresee that was outside? Like, I didn't see a reason to swing at that. Like, he really wanted to get the nice barrel of that ball, but that didn't happen. Especially when you're 0 for 3, you should have took that pitch. And now we got Julio Rodriguez. Could he be the hero? Probably not, but I guess we will see. And now we are looking at the pitch to Julio, outside for a ball. Julio batting third, and how is he doing today? He is also 0 for 3. Well, Mariners cannot afford to hit like this when they go up against Texas, and we're looking at the 1-0. And here is the pitch, and that is up high for a ball again, 2-0. Mariners have got to win this game. I know it's a 3 out of 4, but you got to win so you don't lose the game. And there's the pitch, and that is fouled back. I cannot take a 3 out of 4. And now we're looking at the 2-1. And here is the pitch. And that is up high for a ball. Ball 3. 3-1 the count for Julio Rodriguez. Mitch Garver up to the plate. Or going to be up to the plate. And now we are looking at the 3-1 pitch. And here it is. And there is a fly ball to deep right field. And that is gone! Julio Rodriguez has tied the game. And the Mariners are back in business. Oh my goodness. He ties the game with a home run. And now it is Chicago 2. The Mariners 2. And that just woke me up. And I cannot believe I just witnessed this. What a shot by Julio. And this ball game is tied. And Riley, I credit you for the jinxing. I got to give that to you. You more than get enough credit for that. If only I had Mr. Beast level, I would have tipped you back. Now, if you would like me to pull Mr. Beast stuff, subscribe to my channel and donate to the channel. The pitch. And that is going to be a strike. I cannot believe that home run just happened. 400th career hit for Julio Rodriguez. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. And that is up high for a ball. I cannot believe that happened. And now we are looking at the 1-1. And here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One and 2 for Mitch Garver. Let's see if he can be the hero. And here is the pitch. And that is strike 3 called. What are you doing, Mitch Garver? Like, were you just meditating? And now that is going to be 2 outs for the Mariners. And DJ, not only subscribe to my channel, also donate to this channel using that YouTube Super Chat. Anything to help grow this channel. And congratulations, you are the 1730th subscriber. I don't know what to give you, though. And now here's the pitch. And that is a strike. Let's see if Mitch Haniger can be the hero. I can't believe I came into this game. And now we're looking at the 0-1 to Mitch Haniger. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be a foul ball. We're looking at an 0-2. Mitch Haniger batting .220 with 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. He hit the walk-off yesterday. Can he do it again The 0-2 pitch, and that is fouled again. What is my reaction going to be? It ain't going to be good, I'll tell you that. And we're looking at the 0-2. And here is the 0-2 pitch. And that's a reach, and that is popped up, and that's not going to get it done. He is there. He makes the catch, but that will retire the side. But Julio Rodriguez steps up and hits the game-tying home run to make it 2-2, as clutch as that gets. And we are going to go to the top of the 10th with Chicago with a man on second base. And let's hope the Mariners can take care of business. I wonder if Andres Munoz is going to be the guy. With Edward Bizardo at 17 pitches, I don't see him going one more inning. They're probably going to put in Andres Munoz. Let's hope that they don't put in Mike Baumann. I'm going to tweet that. If the Mariners put in Mike Baumann, let's hope that the Mariners can figure this out. And if any of you were here for the Star Wars edition last night, put it in the comments and let me know how that show was to you guys. Like, were you entertained by it? Were you overwhelmed by the corniness by using so much Star Wars references in it? Let me know in the comments of how you felt about that Star Wars show. And now we are back from the break, and it looks like Andres Munoz is on the mound. I don't think I really have much of an opinion. He hasn't really been pitching that much, so I'm not opposed to it, honestly. But Andres Munoz, it's going to be all up to him. Luis Castillo against Andrew Heaney, Nathan Eovaldi, George Kirby, Dane Dunning, Logan Gilbert. But right now, we got a game to focus on, and it is to sweep the Chicago White Sox, which is absolutely essential. Andres Munoz is on the mound. He has 12 saves. That doesn't matter because there's not going to be a save situation. And we've got a man on second base. And this is where I do get nervous about Andres Munoz. And now here is the pitch. And now here's a fly ball foul. And that is Corey Lee. I would probably imagine maybe try to do an intentional walk because I want to have a double play or a triple play opportunity because you don't want this guy to go to third base, especially with the ghost runner at second base. And here is the 0-1 and a swing and a miss, strike two. I guess you're just going to go right after him. That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Keep in mind, that's not his maximum velocity, so you may want to pay attention to that. Zach DeLoach is the pinch runner at second base, the former Mariner prospect. And we're looking at the 0-2. And here is the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Munoz did not want to give him an easy one. A 98-mile-an-hour fastball that it did top out on. And now we are looking at the 1-2 pitch, and it's going to be, and here it is, and that is way outside, and that's going to be a 2-2. And we're looking at the 2-2 for DeLoach. And here is the pitch, and that is fouled. Mariners have got to win this game because Texas won. And if the Mariners, if they lose this game, dare I say, if the Mariners lose this game, Mariners will lose a game on Texas. And now we are looking at the 2-2 to Zach DeLoach. And here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike three. And that is one down so far. These heart attack games is what it continues to be. 40-30 the Mariners are. Texas 32-35. I don't think that's updated, but if the Mariners lose, it will be a 5.5 games ahead. And it's very unfortunate where this game had been going. And now we're looking at the pitch. And a swing and a miss. That was a nice splitter. That is Nicky Lopez, the leadoff hitter. Nicky Lopez, he is 0 for 4. And so you would think that there's a great opportunity to get this guy out. And now here's the 0-1. And that is low for a ball. And that is going to be a 1-1 count. Up next is going to be Andrew Vaughn. And then Luis Robert Jr. if this inning is to be prolonged. And now we are looking at the 1-1, and here's the pitch. And now here's a ground ball, and that gets right through for a base hit. They are not going to wave him home, but now you got runners on the corners. Scoring run is at third base, and the Mariners were lucky that they did not try to, that Chicago didn't try to wave him in. I thought they were going to. Josh Rojas couldn't get on that, and sometimes you wonder if Eugenio Suarez may have fielded that. Not sure. And they were, I mean, I think I would have, if I was Chicago, it's like you got nothing to lose. You're not going to win the season anyway. But they decided to play it safe. And now we are looking at least the good news about this hit is there is a double play possible situation. And this game has me shaking. The heart attack games continue. And it's been like that all 4 games in a row. Andrew Vaughn, 2 for 4. Very dangerous hitter. Nicky Lopez, who was 0 for 4, got a hit. The pitch, and that is outside for a ball. And this is where things get really nerve-wracking. Andrew Vaughn, 228 with 8 home runs. He is 6 for 15. He has killed the Mariners in this series. And here is the pitch. And that is low, and that nearly got away. And that should be a free base. No, they don't run, so that was a little bit lucky. I thought it was going to be enough to advance the runner to second base. Mariners are seeking their first 4-game sweep of the White Sox since August 30th through September 1st of 1999, including a doubleheader on August 30th. So it's been that long since the Mariners had a 4-game sweep on the Chicago White Sox. And now we're looking at the 2-0, and here is the pitch. And that is low for ball 3. And I wonder if they're just going to load the bases to maybe have a play at home. But I do think that's a very dangerous, tactic. Munoz is going up against Vaughn. He's got his sign. He's got what he wants. Here's the 3-0. And now here's a ground ball. Is there going to be a play at home? No play at home. And the throw to first, and it's in time, but Chicago scores. And I think Rojas should have scored. I think he should have threw it home. I did not like the idea that Rojas just settled for first base. I think, no, you got to go for it home. I mean, worst case scenario, I mean, even if they did score, at least the runners are still going to be at first and second, but it doesn't matter. Now let's see if he had a chance. I think he did have a chance. I think he should have threw it. What was he afraid of? Hitting his helmet? Rojas really should have threw it home. And now it looks like they're intentionally walking Luis Robert Jr. Can you really blame him? And no, the Mariners absolutely don't have the personnel to get this done in the bullpen. Like, this series has proven that the bullpen just doesn't have it. And this is without Mike Baumann, by the way. And here's Gavin Sheets. And here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. It was really frustrating that the hit happened. That doesn't happen. The White Sox doesn't score. Gavin Sheets is 234 with 7 home runs and 28 RBIs. He is 0 for 10 in the series in the 0-1. And that's going to be a strike. 0-2. At least for the sad thing about this one, I mean, you can't charge an earned run on this one. I do think it should count, though. So make it a little bit honest. And we're looking at the 0-2 to Gavin Sheets. And now here is the pitch. And that is going to be fouled back. Mariners have got to find a way to win the game. And they're going to have to do so with Tyler Locklear, Josh Rojas, and Luke Raley. Mitch Haniger is going to be the man on second base. Gavin Sheets is awaiting. Munoz got what he wants. And here's the 0-2. And now here's a fly ball to center field, and Julio is there, and he makes the catch. And that's going to retire the side, but Chicago gets that score in there to make it 3-2. We go to the bottom of the 10th. I absolutely need a breather. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code ROOFTOPSPORTS to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. And I am back. They're talking about Andres Munoz and this little phone thing. Mariners in 60 is what they're calling it. Let's get back into this game, shall we? Still waiting for the game to be back. I hate these Mariners 60 seconds things. They're really annoying. And now we are back from the break. Mariners are up, or Mariners are trailing 3-2 thanks to the extra innings that did not go the Mariners' way. And this is Banks, who is coming out of the bullpen. He has a 4.88 ERA, 35 strikeouts, though, and 7 walks, so he's not going to walk many. In 31 innings pitched. And up to the plate is going to be Tyler Locklear, who did hit his home run. Finally hit his first home run. Hopefully he can do it again. The pitch. And that is going to be a ball. Mitch Haniger is at third base right now. And they're obviously not going to bunt on this one. And here's the 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Strike one. In extra innings, Mariners are 5-1 in the extras. Chicago 2-5. So you would think it's a great opportunity. And here's the 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Awful swing. That was way up in there. Shouldn't have swung at that because that would have easily been a ball. It's almost like, what are you even doing? Why are they hitting in the inside? No one hits those. And here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike three. Tyler Locklear, what are you doing? You swung like when it's like right up inside. That could have been ball three. Like, what kind of crap swing was that? And now here's the pitch. Oh, inside. And I think Rojas, I hate to say it, but I would have liked to see Rojas take one for the team. And we're looking at the 1-0. And here's the pitch. And that is going to be a strike. Mariners are in absolute need of a hero. Could it be Josh Rojas? With runners in scoring position, you would like those odds. He bats .293. The pitch. And that is a strike. Are the Mariners even trying? They're just swinging like absolute laziness, and they're not even hitting the mark when they should be. And here is the 1-2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Mariners are now down to their final out. And up next is going to be Luke Raley, who must do something to be the hero. And nothing's more frustrating than this. Like, Josh Rojas maybe had a play at home. He swings when it's completely... He made a terrible swing. There's times where he should have swung. Locklear with an awful strikeout. And now here is the pitch. And now here is a fly ball to center field. And that is going to do it. The Seattle Mariners will go down in the final game of this 4-game series. And they also, on top of that, with Texas losing, Texas picks up a game on the Seattle Mariners. Must say this was an absolute disappointment. But of course, you're going to have all the Mariners fans saying, well, at least the Mariners won the series. I'm going to tweet that right now. If I hear the words, at least the Mariners won the series. I mean, yeah, they won the series 3 of 4, but they only did so at the skin of their teeth. Like, they could have easily gotten swept in this series. But when you have, I mean, if Texas lost, then fine, whatever. But because Texas won, maybe that could be the momentum change where Texas can go into the series against the Mariners, where the Mariners failed the sweep, as the Mariners pretty much just threw this game away, in my opinion. I hate saying it. I know it's a horrible take. But when you put in Sebi Zavala, you're pretty much setting up the team for failure. And let me see how Sebi Zavala even is doing when the Mariners play. Because he doesn't play when the Mariners play terribly when he plays. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mariners are 6 and 11. Yep, Houston also gains a game as well. So for all those Mariner fans that are saying, well, at least we won the series. Well, the problem is, yeah, they won the series, but they also lose a game on Texas, and they lose a half game on Houston. And you never want to count out those two teams, no matter how bad they're doing. Like, honestly, Houston could be doing as bad as Oakland, and they'll still figure it out. I mean, but those are going to be my thoughts. Like, it was very unfortunate the Mariners spoiled it on Buhner Buzz cut night. But that's going to do it for me. I just want to say thank you very much for watching this live stream. And as down as I feel, if anyone can put up a donation there, could be up down low as $1 or anything, be very appreciated. But I'm going to take off. I got to finish a video. I'm planning to have it released by 3 p.m. on Friday. It's going to be about the case for why Dennis Rodman should have won the 1996 NBA Finals MVP. But anyways, that's going to do it. Thank you very much for being on this show. And everyone, have a good night.